What's up guys, I'm Improv and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing. Alright, recently I decided I was going to go for 70 construction first, but then it came to my attention that I am already getting T-clogs for free, basically, through Throne of Miscellanea, so while that will cost a little bit more, I think that's better than spending time to cut 3,300 oak logs myself and turn them into planks. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go work on smithing, get that to 70. While we're doing that, let Kingdom gather some teak logs. And if I don't have the 2,300-ish I need by the time I am ready to do construction, then I'll probably just start doing some Slayer to get more money. Right now we're sitting at about 400k, but I believe we have a decent amount of stuff that we can alch, so we definitely have a few battle staffs, and then I think we have a decent amount of rune items. So we have 10 rune battle axes, 5 rune kite shields, a few scimitars. So those alone, I can't actually see them till, let me see here. So with those alone, we are going to be looking at like 240k, because I like to keep one placeholder, so about 240k there, a good 200-ish k here. So honestly, we're probably only a few 100,000 off of having the little over 1 mil we would need to turn the teak logs into planks. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for the future. Right now we are sitting on a decent amount of mithril bars. We have 104 myth bars, we have some ore, we have some items as well to do the Giant's Foundry, and then as for adamant, which we'll be doing half with, we have a decent amount of items here for that as well. So we're going to go do that and see what level we end up at. Alright, so we decided that we were going to go ahead and knock out the smithing grind to 70. We're at 62 right now. I am going to do Giant's Foundry still. Giant's Foundry is going to get me a lot of money that I need for construction and for those teak logs to make them into teak planks. But this was actually pretty chill, and I don't know if you guys know, but Giant's Foundry, you actually get more XP when you use 2 different types of bars. So I do plan on using 14 steel bars and 14 myth bars each time. I also used a calculator online. I can give you guys the link to it here and show you. But basically, it showed me exactly how many bars I would need to go from 60 to 70 smithing. Now, obviously, that's a little bit different because I didn't really account for the XP I would get crafting these bars. So originally, when I looked, I needed like 750 mithril bars and 750 steel bars. So I probably need a little bit less than that now, which is fine. But also, it was super weird because I originally was like, alright, I'll just use only mithril bars because maybe it'll be quicker, more XP if I'm using full mithril, 28. And from 60 to 70, it was going to cost me 2,300 mithril bars, which is crazy considering if I do half steel and half myth, it only costs me 750 of each, which is basically 1,500 bars total. So definitely saved a ton of money by just doing half mithril and half steel. So that's kind of the plan. Gonna knock that out. Going to get 70 smithing and then use the money that I make from that to work my way to 70 construction. So we're well on our way to completing some of the elves. Guys, I have a serious question. Does anybody actually use this store preform option? Like, I know it's so if you're in the middle of a sword, you can just store it for later, but does anybody actually use this? Let me know below. And there we go. That's the last sword. That is 70 smithing. Let's go. I decided we were going to turn the logs into planks here at the Woodcutting Guild. It's a pretty short distance. You can do, I think, a few thousand an hour, but we have about 1,400 teak logs, so we're going to turn those all into planks and then get started on the construction grind. Mahogany Homes is actually surprisingly AFK, and you can do a lot while you watch it. if you haven't tried it, you should definitely do so. It's pretty chill. Alright, we just got enough points finally for the plank sack. So we're going to run over here to Amy, check out our rewards. Honestly, Mahogany Homes is actually pretty chill. We're sitting at about 61 construction right now. Trying to get it to 70. We currently do not have enough planks to get to 70, which is fine. We're just going to go through what we currently have. But yeah, plank sack, super big upgrade for Mahogany Homes, or really any construction. I believe it holds up to 28 planks, which is kind of nice. Now, that'll make it so you really don't have to bank as much. So, very nice feature there. Boom, boom, boom. Fill those up. And then what we're going to do is take out a couple steel bars. And this will pretty much be the loadout for the foreseeable future, which will make, like I said, make things a lot quicker. Should get a little bit better XP per hour. I am getting about 115k XP an hour doing the Adept contracts, so definitely a great method. After finishing up the teak planks I had, we did get to 65 construction, so we are going to have to make more teak planks to finish off our 70 grind, but while we're waiting for Miscellanea to get that done, I decided we were going to start some bossing. The boss that I decided to start with is SARACHNIS. If you've never done SARACHNIS is actually pretty easy. It's a giant spider boss. The cool thing about it is it does have a unique drop called the SARACHNIS Cudgel. It is one of the better crush weapons. It is a two-handed crush weapon, but that would be a cool drop to get. But one of the main things that I'm hunting for there is the giant egg sack. It is a 1 in 20 drop, but the nice thing about it is basically a 100 red spider egg drop. Now, I know, especially in the SARACHNIS dungeon area, in the Forthos dungeon, there is a ton of red spider egg spawns, which I could just pick up the eggs there. But I figure we might as well get some bossing done, have some fun, and try to get that drop anyway, especially since I need those red spider eggs. They're super important to make super restores, so that is the plan behind going with SARACHNIS, so let's get into it. Alright. First SARACHNIS kill, and we get a clue scroll and chaos runes. Nice. Ooh. Ancient bracers, that's kind of nice. We're running pretty low on food. We have like 90 monkfish left. We have 200 to cook. And we have 6 potatoes with cheese, so I'm just gonna go buy some more potatoes with cheese, hop some worlds, buy those. Since those heal 16, it's kind of a really good method before you actually fish like Karambwans or just a bunch of monkfish. Obviously, I will end up doing that in the future at some point anyway, but since time, it's not really of the essence, I just don't really feel like fishing. So we're just gonna go buy some of these for now. And honestly, I am going to fish so much Karambwan once I finally get my fish barrel. But I'm so unlucky with that. I don't even know if I'm at drop rate actually for that. Am I? I don't think so. How many temporals have I done? 291. What's drop rate for fish barrel? I don't think I'm at it. I think it's like 1 in 512 for the fish barrel. 1 in 400. So I'm not quite there yet. I had about 109 more before I'm at drop rate, but I want it so bad, and then I will actually do some Karambwan fishing. But until then, we're just going to make do with these potatoes with cheese. We're going to buy a bunch of those and go back to SARACHNIS. Also, I totally forgot that we did just complete the easy task for the combat achievements, so we can go to Gommel while we're here and get our rewards for that. Now, tier 1 though, you don't really get anything all that useful. Like the 5% extra for easy clue scrolls is kind of cool. The daily teleports, I guess, is kind of cool. Like a boss is okay. The 100% bonus from Warrior Guild tokens, it's interesting, but what other reason do people need to come back to the Warriors Guild and actually get tokens once you have a Dragon Defender? Like, is it just for placements, like placeholders? I don't know. Let me know if there's something that I'm missing, because I really don't know why you would need to come back here. But I will say the 1 extra point for pest control actually is pretty cool. But we're going to use this XP on Herblore. 5k XP, pretty nice. I think we have 65 banked right now, which is pretty cool too. But yeah, I don't know. Like the Hilt 1 is okay, but the Hilt 2 is amazing for Barrows, since you don't get the Predator Drain effect. Oh, some Dragon Bones. That's not a bad drop. Let's go. On our 20th kill, we managed to get the giant sack. This was the main thing I wanted to get there. I guess we'll stop at 20 kills. I know that I could have gone and just opened up the, or I could have just picked up red spider eggs down there and it would have been fine. But I kind of just wanted to get this as a drop just because, I don't know, it's kind of cool. But yeah, if you didn't know, basically you can get 100 giant, or 100 red spider eggs from the giant sack, which is pretty cool. So I figure, you know, do some of the boss and then have the chance of getting this as well. Now, the only thing I don't know, when you cut this open, is it noted or are they all not noted? I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm just more or less curious. Oh, you can only do it while you're in the bank. So that probably means when you cut it, it'll actually just open up. Oh, it just deposited them into the bank. That's cool. Awesome. Well, we have 100 red spider eggs now. We'll move that into the herb tab. Basically, we can use that to combine with our snapdragons and make some super restores. We'll still have to go pick up like 20, 25 of them, but that's actually awesome. Next thing I do want to do, just because we've been, I don't want to say we've been lazy about it, but we just haven't really gotten around to it. I've been really wanting to wait until I got to 77 magic, and then I plan on boosting and putting a Barrows teleport in my house to do Barrows. But I figure since we have the Master Scroll book and we have, I believe, 20, yeah, we have about 22 Morton teleports, we're going to go ahead and get a 20 KC at Barrows and see what kind of items we can get. If you didn't know, there's also a Barrows plugin you can use. Basically, it shows you which doors are locked and which are unlocked. Makes it getting to the center super easy, but also it basically solves the puzzle for you. So if you are getting hit by something in combat, you can pretty much complete it fast enough that it's not going to matter. But this is going to be the first Barrows chest of the account. Do we get anything? No, we do not, but that is okay. Let's run some more. I'm also not gonna lie, this strange icon from the Faithful Servants quest actually baited me. I thought I got a helm. Actually trolled. Free 20k prayer XP just for doing the minigame we were gonna do anyway. So that's a dub. I was a little nervous about doing Aram with range, just because my range level is so low right now, but it seems to do okay. But I definitely need to get it up to like at least 70. I have Black Beehive. Also, if you didn't know, you can use the ladders as safe spots, even against the Barrows brothers that spawn in here. And every single corner technically has a ladder, so even if it's not there, it's still there, but it's invisible. These Morton teleports are so handy. I can't wait to get the Barrows teleport. 3 more levels, then we can boost and then get it as a house portal. See, this is what I mean by there's no ladder in the corner rooms, but you can still safe spot. Pog. Alright, here's lucky number 5. Okay. I'm 7 chests in, and I'm beginning to think that Barrows equipment doesn't exist. Am I being dramatic? Let's go! First piece in Aram's robe skirt? That's actually so sick. 8th chest, and that's our first piece. Yo, I don't think I could have asked for a better first piece. Like, this is actually sick. We actually have a good tier 70 mage gear now. That's actually so dope. I might just wear this while I'm doing these runs. I mean, I might as well take the extra magic attack bonus, right? Yeah. while also having decent defense. That's actually so dope. Like that's one of the better items that I could have gotten, because that and then like good just regular tank gear is really what I need. That's awesome. That's actually so sick. Let's go. Second item, Carol's leather skirt. That is an awesome drop. Let's go. We decided to stop Barrows after our 20th KC. Basically, we ended up getting a lot of runes, and we got 2 items, the Aram's robe skirt and the Carol's leather skirt. So it was pretty successful. I will be doing more as soon as I get the Barrows teleport in my house. Let me know what your guys' first Barrows item was. We are going to continue grinding, but that's going to be the end of this video. If you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.